Escape the room. Or your house with a key. Where do I go? Leave? Guess so. It's on the way. Pentatonic Temple, or the Kiryat Temple. This freaking guy again? You look pale in the light of the morning lanterns. I call it a moon tan, but there are no lanterns here. I saw many guys with this kind of tan under the bridge. Which bridge? If you look at it from below, then under the black one. And if I look from above, you'll like it more from below, believe me. Do you know where the robot dinosaur's diary is now? I do, but you have to solve the riddle. Is the answer man? Afraid it's not simple this time. I think you should visit one wasteland. Mark the place on your map. What are you doing in the city? Just want to drink a beer, same as you, Thor. Who are you? I heard something about Necropolis. You know who I am, you just don't know what to call it, but you can call me Dimitri. Were you the Archon of the Necropolis, a bigwig? Well, something like that. What the fuck? Whoa. Broken robot seems heavy. What's up, Jeff? It's called Dark Grim Mariupolis. It's like an adventure puzzle game. Let's see what we got. Kiryat Priest. Anything else here? Nope. Wait, what's this? Oh, without title. Yes, there's no title on the cover of this book, but I can tell you about its contents. Talk to the Kiryat priest. The enlightened brother Barnabas addresses his prayer to the 800 powerful creatures of heaven, each of which occupies a higher position on the divine ladder that only interests the most important creature directly. Will that be indecent? Moreover, one can't appeal to a higher authority before the petition is heard by the lesser authority. How do you know that you were heard by the previous authority? Well, in fact, by no means. We may say this is a matter of faith. What? What time is it in Canada? I don't know. What the hell? Hello, detective. How do you know that I'm a detective? My friend wants to work for you. I like you, detective, but I can't trust you. The Kiryat Church has very strained relations with the authorities and the police. They sometimes throw pineapples with insulting inscriptions in our temples. Can you imagine? I pick up a pineapple and it says something. Okay, have a good day. How can I gain your trust? In no way, it's impossible. Can I still do something? Alright, detective. Repair my robot and you can assume that you got my trust. Don't forget to take the screwdriver. Oh, he gave me one. Okay. Let's go. Okay then. Let's see. Got to equal to 200. Alright, let's see. 44. There we go. Hey. Huh? That's cool. Go to the Kiryat Temple. Let's talk to the priest. Cool, it's very cool. The loudspeaker works fine. Here's the thing. I still need a microphone. Yes, better a big one. To look impressive. It's embarrassing for me to ask, but the loudspeaker just makes no sense without a microphone. No problem. It seems I know where to find the microphone. Do I? Yes, but I really need a microphone. What the hell? Where do I find a microphone? Excellent. I don't know where to find my phone. Okay. I guess I'll be back. Is this hiding place? What the hell? This guy again? Do you know that the earlier this city was called differently? Are you talking about Mariupolis? You know, there are pictures that look like a chaotic cluster of motley points, but if you look at them from a certain angle, you can see a yacht or person. For me, Mariupolis is like this picture. So that it was called differently. A long time ago, a man came here to build the city of his dreams. Did you hear about Plato, Thor? Was this person Plato? No, not Plato. Rather, it was his disciple. He wanted to build a city in accordance with the teachings of Plato about the ideal state. Was he going to build it alone? No, this man was an advisor to the emperor, and the emperor set off the garrison of soldiers for the construction and settlement of the city. The city was to be called Platinopolis. What happened then? Then the emperor died, and his heir closed the project of Platinopolis. Plato's disciple was upset, I guess. I guess he was. Some legends say that he went to the east, where he became a camel trader. Others say that he committed suicide. Still others say that he was killed by street robbers. Still other legends claim that he founded Platinopolis, but in a parallel universe. Eat fatty food and live for 10 years longer. There are legends that say that he disappeared in underground, but these underground passages were dug in a later period. So this version seems not realistic to me. Even less realistic than the giant dog. Perhaps not. Did you find your beer? Do I look drunk? Did you notice that people stagger from beer? Imagine that a person's thoughts are a straight line, and reality is another straight line, and the two straight lines are imposed on each other. Sometimes I think that the beer can make one of these be on the edge of the yellow line. Dear Dimitri, this is nonsense. My thoughts change all the time, even without beer. Maybe, but your reality is changing with them. I just want to say that beer gives you an opportunity to build a watchtower and even spend the night in it. What the fuck? Well, I see from the height of this watchtower. Other universes? Maybe, or maybe a pretty girl. In any case, such towers are good if you're looking for someone. Dang. What the hell is this? Fortunately, I can't feed a horse with coins. Beer is not that cheap. Safe. What the fuck? 1264. Definitely in that story, I guess, right? 6. Master of the Cube. What is this? Diary? What's the robot dinosaur? One-legged pirate of the pigeon was walking back and forth on the horse and took off into the shadeless gray sky. With a good look, you could see a small plastic parrot on his shoulder. After leaving the city of dinosaurs and settled in a hostel. Oh, I think this is, yeah, this is a diary. Huh. What the hell's that? Marker. Hang on, let's go back home then. Dino's diary. That it? Thor? Listen, what if after the thing, well, that happened 6 months ago, what if it was not the whole head, but just one eye that was left of you? That's for your notes. Thank you, Thor, I owe you, buddy. You're always welcome. That's it? Heck, what for? To record a new album? Oh, that's it? Interesting. How's your blog? Not bad. Do you know what my blog's called? I forgot. What is it? Talking Head. What do you mean? What would have happened? I mean, would you still be alive? I think not. Your brain's not in the eye. It is in the head, you know? What the hell? Okay. Alright. What's this? Can't go there yet. Let's go to Pentatonic Temple. Taurus, they... Huh. Good morning! How's it going? Why did you decide to become a temple guitarist? What happened here? The child I liked... Ilicus. What? I see. Is this one who won a musical duel with the centaur using only 2 chords? No, that was Kentaurus. They say about Ilicus that he could see the future while playing the ascending scales and the past while playing the descending scales. As he moved up the neck, he created cities. As he moved down, he destroyed them. Damn. This was not too hard for such an irresistible dude. What happened here? I can only guess. I'm gonna guess. Many people in our time argue that logic is powerless, but I think these people are nuts. Logic is the basis of any science. Maybe. Well, what has the incidents in the temple to do with this? Logic tells me that if I wasn't allowed inside, something secret had happened. Once the police was called, something criminal had happened. And once everything happened in the temple, it has nothing to do with religion. As a result, we have a secret... Yes, it is quite logical. As for intuition, it tells me where there was a lot of crap. That kind of crap? That kind. Well... Where's the... Chief? Hey, Chief. Thor, is that you? You've changed a lot since you were learning to play guitar with me at the Pentatonic Temple School. You wanted to become a musician then, I recall. What about the vacancy of a craftsman? I still want to become a musician. Any thoughts about the crime? Remember there was a computer here before. I challenged you to a duel. Pretty lousy story happened to my dinosaur friend about 6 months ago. It was not far from this temple. Yes, I remember that incident. I was so scared then. Dinosaur asked me to tell you he's very, very grateful to you. There's nothing to it. How's he doing? Too bad. Did you find any diary that day? Yes, it was taken by Dimitri. He collects all the rubbish that remains after fights and brawls, something like this, like his personal tax on violence. What the hell? No, I'm not a detective. It's some kind of nonsense. I mean, why hang a corpse here? Yes, I think there can be no normal reason for this. I have some other questions. That's it? Okay. Oh, damn. Hangman. Alright, Chief. Hello, Thor. Come on. Alright. Hello, good morning. The forensics are being late. Why are they being late? I don't know. While we are waiting, find out the priest what architectural style the temple is built in. When you do, come up to me and please stop smoking. I can see the crime scene anymore. Any more questions? What happened here? Honestly, I don't know. It looks like murder, but you can't say anything for sure. I'm not a forensics, but it's obvious that someone made a bunch of holes in the guy before he ended up at the top of the rope. At the end of the rope. Any more questions? Did any of the victim? Not yet identified. Judging by the clothes. Tramp? A sword swallower? Maybe a juggler or unemployed. Any more questions? We have suspects? No. Do we have anything at all? We have underground hobos who are reflected in a beautiful girl's sunglasses. Taxation system and a pizzeria discount coupons. What? Damn, Thor, we have a lot of things. Enough of these questions. Find out what style this temple was built in. What style is this Pentatonic Temple built in? There's a legend about the style of this temple. What legend? There are a lot of legends associated with this temple. Well, what's the legend? Once upon a time, there was an architect who had built this temple, but then he was killed. Okay. No, wait, I'm telling it wrong. Before he was killed, he said that he would build a temple in the style of architectural realism. Realism? But then he changed his mind and said he would build the building in the style of cosmicism. So styles exist at all? Cosmicism is like when a building looks like a cake. What? The architect then changed his mind again and said that he would build the building in the style of rigorism. And then he said he wasn't sure about the cosmic style and he would think more. Then the architect was killed and the building was built by his student. Okay. Architects held a meeting last year to solve this problem. I was invited there too. Before the meeting, I met a journalist who told me in private that one of the speakers was a bigwig among the architects. The Council of Architects would make a decision that the reports were read, but it was so boring. What the hell? The rigoristic style, the second one said that it was in the cosmic style, and the third one that it was in the realistic style. As ill luck would have it, I went out to have a smoke break and it was announced which report was considered most convincing. Okay. Well, I mean, does it look like a cake? I don't think so. Everyone started to leave the conference room. The first speaker went to the buffet and the other two went out into the street. The same journalist who I met before meeting approached them in the street. He asked them whether one of them told the journalist something monosyllabic, but I couldn't hear what it was because the journalist shook hands with them and left. Okay then. You're welcome. What? Had a huge dog yesterday. Please remind me what happened here. Please remind me what I was supposed to do. Yes, I found that out. Dimitri, and what do you think about him? Pretty pompous fellow. He's funny. You mean he's riding a cart? He's still riding, isn't he? I haven't seen him for a while. Monosyllabic, let's see. What? Imaginism, cosmicism, rigorism, realism, cubism, rigorism. Huh? Did it work? What the hell? Let's see. Okay. Good. I think you're right about the architectural style. So, new task for you. Talk to Sergio. He always knows something about such murky matters. He's got to be the Vikings bar now. One more thing, but I didn't tell you that, and just in case, he's quite something. Good luck. Did you know which style the temple was built in from the very beginning? Temple? Thor, we have a hell of work to do. Do you remember where to go? The Vikings bar. To find Sergio there. This game is weird, yes. It's interesting.